Hello YouTubers and welcome back to the old world. We'll zoom in a little bit and I want to show you guys some things that are going on in around the world. You may recall that we were looking at a big orc faction that lived over here before in the last episode, but it is no longer here. So what probably happened, if I have to wager a guess, is that someone killed the old leader of the faction, the orc boss, and when that happens, the entire realm splits. And that's why it's really hard to play the orcs. You have to play the same orc throughout the entire campaign, basically, because once you die, it all goes to shit. Sarduk has grown, and Sylvania seems to be holding together. They've defended against most of their wars, and now they are attacking. What are they attacking? A small holding in the middle of their realm, but they don't seem to have lost a lot of ground. Not anything noticeable. Sarduk has grown, I mentioned that, and Nagaroth has indeed incorporated the extra little realm here into their pocket. So that is worrying. They are growing and doing really well for themselves. Clan Squire is still growing. Clan Pestilence I played as Clan Moda once, and playing the Skavens is kind of like playing the Orcs in that, but different in that, and as a war boss you get challenged by big orcs who wants to kill you in honorable, quotation marks, honorable combat, but as the Skaven you never see who kills you. But you need a high intrigue skill to fend off assassins constantly. So keep that in mind if you are ever playing the Skaven. And I did manage to make a rather big realm as the Skaven, but then I was finally assassinated, and yeah, it was just everything split. So it sucks to be the evil factions. If you're a bad character, at least. I have given the order that summer fair should be held in Magritte this summer. Sure, let's do it. Have a summer fair, and once that's over, we will probably start a war. Probably it'll be against Obregon. Right, yeah, we should do that. We should let our... I decided we should let our levy build up. We have room for a lot more of it. When the alderman asked for permission for summer fair, I could never have guessed I would regret that. After a pie-powder court held in front of my bailiff, I sentenced one of my vassals to being drawn in a tumbler across the town square. Poor guy. But I don't want revolt risk, so I'll let them do it. Who are you being attacked by? Oh, you're attacking. Oh, this little guy up here. Okay. Right. Or we could wage war on this little island nation. Also an option. Peddlers are loading their wares. Oh. I must have started it pretty late in the summer then. Alright. So now we can start the war. How many troops do you have? 2,000. But attacking onto a little island is really problematic. I don't like doing it. I don't want to do it. So let's not. You still don't want to be my vassal? Nope. Okie dokie. Let's... Obregon will probably be an easy target. Do you have any allies? You don't. You're brilliant. Oh, did you? I thought they had a different... Oh no, I was looking at you here. You're a genius, this guy. Right. My bad. So, Queen Verena of Obregon. One last chance to be vassalized. You were a king. Well, you hold on to that. Claim Fintera, huh? No. Forced vassalization of the whole realm. That costs us 2,500 prestige. So maybe not do that. Wait, what? I thought I had de jure claims on these territories, and I do. So let's try that again. Declare war. I want to do it for myself, not for anyone else. Interesting that I cannot press my own claims, only press my subjects' claims. Your vassal. But she kind of hates me at the moment. This would make her happy and maybe make her start paying me tribute. It's a very loud motorcycle outside my window. So maybe that's fine. It'll pass inside my realm still. So if we win the war, we get 50 opinion, which would put her above 0, and that's make her start paying me. And yeah, everything seems to be in the clear. Just don't lose the war. We would have to pay 1,440 gold if we lose the war. So let me double check. We have about, well, we check here, we have almost 6,000 troops against their fewer. And I do think I still have an ally to call on. So we will declare the war for Aroka. Go for it. Raise everything. I still will disband these 2 armies. I don't want to deal with the ships. These guys can go to Aroka immediately, and then we will have another army gathering over here. We can call this guy into the war, and you know what? Let's just do it. To make it easier on ourselves. Oops. They, of course, raise troops in here, but it'll be fine. Of course, I will honor my obligation and join your cause for war. Good. So it should be a cakewalk. The son was born to someone. Oh, to the granddaughter of the Red Duke, who's 19 years of age now. Alright. If I say craft magic item and you will ask her to do it, that's fine. Let's try and see what we can do here. Item crafting. Of the many arts unique to the mage, none is perhaps more profound than the crafting of enchanted items. Unlike spells and rituals of power, the crafting of an item creates a persisting legacy of profound capability, capable of being wielded not just by the few for whom magic is a part of the blood, but any with the will and heart to stand forth. So weapon crafting, that would be kind of cool. Next action is a gauntlet, necklace, armor, crown, magic item, weapon. Let's go for a crown. No. Return to crafting menu. I want a crown. Because I am a High Tribune, and a High Tribune should have a Helm of Discord. That's one of the items that they use in Warhammer. Total War Warhammer. This item will boost your success at casting spells. Craft glittering scales, a magic staff. And potent magic amulet, which increase your skill at casting spells. Okay, same here. That may be an incorrect tooltip. Magic ring, yeah, it says casting spells, magic amulet, casting spells, magic robes, mage's robes, magic spell book. And there's a lot more items than I remember. Let's try a gauntlet. Ring of speed will boost your ability to get your army into position in your command. Boost your martial ability. Invisibility will increase intrigue. That is really useful. Persuasion is the one that I was thinking of. Increases your diplomacy. directly, and you can pass it down between characters. But then probably a Ring of Invisibility is a better one. Your chosen spell has a casting score of 9. Our Revolter has a 18 spell points. Each spell point will add between 1 and 6 points towards the casting score. Our Revolter's casting level, counts to the casting score. The higher the number of spell points spent on the casting, the higher the chance of miscasting. Yeah, this system is as confusing as it used to be. I'm just gonna use the big one. Use power dice, sure. And I think she will take care of that. I don't know if I have to pay anything for that. Probably do. Oh, I probably will, I should say. There. And they have more troops coming up from here, so I'll go up, try to see if we can face that army. There are many mysteries in the Myrmidon faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old text of Bellona Myrmidia. And I will dedicate more time to reading the scripture, because I am a holy man now. My liege! Oh, so we get some technology points from our spy master who is studying the Skaven. Very cool. Yeah, that's just gonna help a little bit with our technology. A son was born to High Tribune Brigadeso the Fat, another bright guy. But we again suspect that our wife maybe did not have this one with me. We might want to send reinforcements for this battle. Well, we're winning right now. Oh, now they have more troops. Do we need the reinforcements? Yes. No reason to take the chance. There we go. Now we are definitely winning. Okay. Good. And 2 armies, we can siege 2 territories at once. That's fine. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we have a revolt. Magritan Peasant Revolt has declared Peasant Revolt. Peasants has risen up in Magrita, led by a disgruntled former soldier. They want independence. Oh, and they have quite a few troops here. Where is our allies? Oh, we have... What is this? We have an entire extra army down here. I didn't know that we had a little bit of territory here. The Grigor of Finterra, huh? Alright. I thought we had very low numbers compared to what we were promised, so that's why. Do we send the whole stack home? These are just peasants. Go and meet up with that stack. That's almost 5,000 troops. They should be able to beat that on their own. And then we will siege with this stack here. In the past few months, you have been spending many nights reading the Bellona Myrmidia. The texts contain many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mysteries of Rowena. So we get ancient wisdom and religious studies. Very cool. Extra learning. So we are becoming a little bit of more of a learned man now. That's good. Toll booth has been built in Bilbali. Very cool. I'm letting the money build up right now. Maybe after the war we'll go spending a bit. Let's go and kick this army's butt again before we go and deal with the peasant army. And we're gonna catch them here. Someone can be imprisoned because he is a leader of a plus. He is trying to seize the trade post in Magrita. Is that my trade post? Do I even care? It's not my trade post. is owned by the electricity, but I can imprison him. He has 60 troops, so if he rises up against me, it's gonna suck for him. Sure. And he has fled to the court of King Tello. That's here. And how does that work? Does that mean, but you still... Oh no, then your son took became the new patrician of the house. We have a lot of sons or young children who are heirs to the different houses here. Let him cower in fear. Alright. But that means he was apparently on our council. I didn't realize that he was our marshal. Oh, whoopsie. Well, we'll just insert Carlos instead. That's fine. Oh, and we want him to train troops in the Gritta. Special minor titles grantable. He was probably also a commander. Was it you in? Oh, our tributary died. Was slain in combat. Oh, so his sister, no, his daughter took the throne, and she is slow. Whatever. Won that battle, and then we'll go home and remove these rebellious peasants. Oh, we have to call her in again. She's 2,000 troops. Do it. Oh, this is for the peasant war, probably. Alright. During this evening's council meeting, Spymaster Hermenegildo told us of a rumor he had encountered. The peasants speak of an artifact hidden not far away from here. The specifics of his information are uncertain, but perhaps this would be worth investigation. Yes, it sounds like it. I like artifacts. Word from the priests are clear. At the moment the winds of chaos are very weak, but they may go stronger. Alright. Okay. Let's hope we can beat these peasants. Looks like we are winning. That was a bit of risk taking from me, so probably a bad call. If we had lost that fight, it could have been disastrous. One of my vassals want payment for... Oh, they don't like me raising all those levies for that long. That's something to consider. We lost a trade post somewhere. Oh well. We won the war against the peasants, forced demands. And if I release you, no one will care. If I ransom you, no one wants you. Are you worth keeping alive at all? We'll keep him in our dungeon. Sometimes it pays off to have people in your dungeon. You can use them for different things. So let's go up and finish this war so we can stand down our vassals' levies. Apparently they don't like being cajoled into war all the time. What do we have? Siege of Natola, victory. Arrange marriage. You want to marry the granddaughter of the Red Duke. And you're from Rimas. Oh. And he's a socializer. Aha. I was kind of hoping to do something with her myself. I think it is a little bit funny that we have her around. So I will say no. That battle, Spymaster has uncovered several clues indicating that Groundmaster Deku of Knights of Taur's Fury possesses important information regarding the rumored artifact. However, he is unwilling to talk, and we want more spies transferring from their regular missions to target the Grandmaster instead. Okay. The spies are yours. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. No real penalty. We haven't done a single plot throughout the life of Ricodet, so he's not the most sneaky person. We captured someone in battle here. Fair enough. Is that someone we can ransom? It is 25 gold. Sure. Go to siege another city. The one we're actually targeting, the war goal. As it were. We have a child who has a childhood focus. That is our dim sun. Dim sum. Isn't that a food? We could raise you in faith, which is probably a good idea for someone who isn't that bright. And we've completed another siege. We'll keep doing it. More sieges. Trade post somewhere. What do we have here? Prince. Oh, this is what happened? Oh, he died, frothing at the mouth. So he had rabies. Oh. It was soft and unsightly, so his brother took this throne here. Well, it's up here, okay. And he's smart and weak. Fair enough. To everyone's astonishment, a galley belonging to the Splice family was thought lost a year ago slipped quietly into port last night. The ship is riddled with arrows and the sails are barely holding together. But against all odds, the captain managed to bring in his cargo. He has quite a story to tell. Gain 100 gold. We are rich. Rich. We should build something in Bilbali, and I'll just do it. How about this hospital? Disease resistance. I actually kind of want it. Let's just go with the smaller one. It also gives us piety. That'll be good enough for now. Invest, invest, invest. Victory. Baron of Popular knows about my affair with my Baroness Magdalena. He knows the child she carries is actually mine. Oh, she's pregnant again. Look at me go. Even at this age. Magdalena is now known as the Unfaithful. Alright, they figured it out. Which scene on here is mine. And I don't know if we can ever get him into our dynasty, but I wouldn't mind. 3. %93% war score, so we are almost... Ah, and then we lost siege. Raiders under blah 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 has arrived to loot. Not in one of my provinces, so I don't really care. I do try to help my vassals when I have the capacity to it, but when I don't really care. I won't go out of my way. We could recruit a Pegasus mount. How old am I? 34. You know what? Let's get a Pegasus mount. 500 gold. Sure. Though rare, there are still herds of Pegasi in your realm. To get a Pegasus mount, you must buy one while it is young and raise it as your own. It takes 5 years for a Pegasus mount to reach adulthood. Do it. And I think those can be inherited, so maybe it's not that bad of an idea. Oh, no, what am I doing? Walk this group up here to take over that siege. So what happens now? We have another son that is not considered of my dynasty, but not of her dynasty either. Conception. It seems my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. Little Conception is my spitting image. Oh yeah, he is. He's smart and attractive. Sure. Legitimize him, and it will make all the other children angry for 12 months, which is a year, and they like the children anyway, so who cares? Yeah. Sure. So now he's at Splice, so he's basically the best child we have. So my seduction's paid off. This is exactly what I was going for. Perfect. Can I ask you to come to me? We can definitely assign me as a guardian. Yep. Readers under blah blah. Oh, in the Magritta. Oh, but they've already left again. Okay. Now we will take the big army and go down here. So that's good. We got an extra child from my illicit adventures. Very, very good. Palace has been built in Esponcita. Very cool. So we could work about... Oh, we can upgrade that again. Tax income plus 10. Levy size plus 40%. Very good. Guard barracks. Probably goes for something cheaper. One that'll give me intrigue. I'll buy it right away. Just keep building up the estate. That'll be with us forever, no matter what happens. I don't think you can lose it. Maybe if we lose Bilbali, it must be located physically somewhere. And it's been looted. Raise ships, raise levy. Esponcita. Siege 1. I want to see, can we tell where it is located? No. We've won the war. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yep. And we are now in control of Aroka. Stand down the troops. Yep. And now we need to lay off of our vassals for a little while. That is a lot of penalty for having raised levies too long, and that will be affecting our income because people... Well, okay, so actually it's only one who's below 0. Even with the pressed my claims, she's now... And with minus 27, and she's at minus 28. But even that, then she's still paying money to us, so it'll increase as we approach 0. Walk home. Words escape me. Retinue. Soup kitchen build. Alliance and non-aggression pact between authority classes and blah 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 has been dissolved. So they no longer have marriage ties because she died. That makes sense. We don't really have pacts with anyone, do we? Well, we do with our tributary here, but that's about it. Yeah, we don't have any marriage ties or anything like that. But that's something that'll be becoming more of in next generations, because we have a bigger family now. They just need to be coming of age. The defensive pact against opposing this guy has been disbanded from this little territory. They had a defensive pact against them. Interesting. Well. Alright. Oh, Asterios is attacking someone? Attacking those, but blah blah. In Remesian, Revesian excommunication war. Defending against these guys. Okay, and attacking who? These guys over here. So he's having wars across the sea. How's he handling that? Are they gonna walk all the way there? No, they are gathering at the boats. Alright, that's good. Good to see the AI actually being able to use game mechanics. Raiders have arrived. Where? Ah, all the way up here. Can we raise troops to deal with it? We would have to draw from editor. 600. 700. I don't want to deal with it. They're just gonna loot and then they'll go away. A new bird has arrived in the news. And a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. I should start reading the book, or I'll take her out for a hunt. Right now we are in the reading part of our life, so we will go and read a book. That's never hurt anyone. This book about poetry is really boring. It is filled with do's and do nots, and I just want to throw it out the window. This wasn't for me. We get depressed. I should take the bird out for some hunting instead, and then we just get diplomacy +1, or we could get depressed. You could say, why would you ever take this one up here? Well, some rare cases you may wanna, because when you are depressed you get a special option to kill yourself. So if you want to get rid of your character, you can get the depressed trait and then end your life and become your heir instead, if you don't want to play character you're currently playing. But I like Mr. Brigaday, so no reason for him to end his own life, so everything will be as it is. Currently, we are looking at, we have to invest in the technology advance, and I kind of want military organization, but as you can tell, it's growing on its own. Well, that means it costs less. They're all growing, noted by the spinning wheels here. You get siege equipment, which increases siege speed, and that's really important. So I will probably go for that, yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, and we need to end the episode. So did we do good this episode? I think, yeah, we only expanded by 1 territory, but that's still expansion. So yeah, we expanded something else. We expanded our household. Both, I think, did we get the son this episode too? I think we did. So yeah, as we can tell, Mr. Brigadeso has been busy. In fact, 2 of these children, I think these 2 here, and Munadona. Yeah, so 3 children outside the marriage, 3 inside the marriage. Our wife is helping us expand our household despite me being really, really busy. So props to her. And with those words, we'll end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one, and bye-bye.